Phoenix Home Care and Hospice. I choose Phoenix.
My mother had come out of the hospital and she needed some extra care, and so the people here at McBride Plaza were Wendy, who's the head nurse, I believe. She recommended Phoenix because Phoenix was looking after her son, and met Brenda on the first day, and she was absolutely wonderful and expressed an interest in art, which I knew my mother was going to enjoy very much. And then Brenda looked hard and found just the right person for my mother, who's Delise, and it's all been wonderful. Very good communication, actually excellent communication. They're always willing to work with me to change hours when needed, and it's been wonderful how Delise has just stepped into the breach, and when Delise can't do it, Brenda's there, and they're even taking art classes together with my mother. I actually didn't know quite what to expect, and when Phoenix came and did the paperwork and talked to my mother, it was clear that they really knew what they were doing, and had all the questions I had were answered straight away.
Yes, I needed somebody that would help me feel wanted and part of the world. And I didn't have that. I felt all alone. They make me feel wanted, and I'm not so alone. She was there, and she had a smile. It was all the nice things that I was hoping to get. She wanted to learn to paint, and that was something I could give her, and it was very, very precious to me, and I loved it. Do you help me take care of my plants? You help me doing all kinds of nice things that make me feel comfortable.
Oh, I'm glad, and I'm happy that you appreciate my work. It makes the day go by much smoother.
Well, thank you.
It makes me happy.
Thank you very much.
My favorite thing about Micky is that she's always appreciative of my work, and she lets me know.
It's very clear that my mother feels she's made some new friends. My mother would get a little anxious and concerned, and she didn't want to bother me because I'm at work, and everybody has noticed, even when they're talking to my mother on the phone, that she's much more comfortable and sounds happier and less anxious and worried now that Phoenix is there to help. Now, when my mother's written a memoir, it's been published on her childhood, well, her teenage years when she went back to France right after World War II, and now she wants to write the second part of it, which includes more of her life on the family farm in France. Delise has actually offered to help her type it up, and yesterday I found them together, the laptop out, and it wasn't my idea for Delise and Brenda to help. They suggested it to me, which I think is, I never thought of asking for that service, and it happened.
Phoenix Home Care and Hospice. I choose Phoenix.